back here with yet another episode of the Fishing Bowl. And first of all, I'm sorry for the quality. It is very dark in here, and the lighting is probably pretty trash. The quality is pretty darn crappy. So, as you can see, we traveled up north, and I don't want to talk too much because I've got a lot of plans to do. Basically, driving up, and we're renting a cottage. That did not make any sense. A cottage up really close to Mackinac, so it's like a 3.5 hour drive for us. So we've been driving for a while, and we're staying in a really big house, kind of a cottage, but compared to our house, it is really big and really nice. And, well, I've got my own room. It's very dark in here, as you can tell, but I've got a nice bed. The quality's terrible. Own little room and 3 fans, which is really cool. So basically what we're going to be doing, I have to be kind of quiet here, but I'm staying in the basement, and there's a very big house. I'll probably show you around. I'll give you a tour, some updates around. There's an entire vacation. We're on vacation for 2 weeks, renting this really big house, and we're staying here for a week on a really big lake. Barely any houses on. It's up north, and we're going to be fishing for. I'm going to be doing a bunch of fishing. I'm going to try to target some giant pike someday, maybe a panfish catch and cook, because there's some giant bluegill in here. And those are really fun to catch, and we'll be doing some giant bass fishing because there's some big bass in here, and maybe even I'll try to do some walleye fishing because those are in here too. So we're just going to be a whole bunch of fun, guys. I'm really looking forward to this. We haven't really done a vacation this summer, so I'm going to really enjoy it. I'm sorry for the terrible lighting. Maybe it'd be better off in here, this room. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. I can't really tell. But, so yeah, that's basically the whole gist of it. And then after this, we're going to go up into the UP, cross Mackinac Bridge, into the upper peninsula of Michigan, stay at another cottage for 3 nights on another lake, but I'll explain all that as we go up there. And I'm going to just showing us the travel. We're going to be going around, doing a ton of fishing, and, well, I am going to be editing because I do have Wi-Fi here, luckily. I'm going to make this kind of like a little mini-series, and I'll do a lot more explaining later because I don't want to talk too much because I want to get fishing. We finally just unpacked. And it's going to be a ton of fun, guys. I'll show you around and show all. It's a very big lake, and I'll do that later. And again, I'm going to be fishing from a sketchy paddle boat that they have here. And we brought a boat, so we'll do fishing from that too. But I don't want to talk too much, but this is basically just going to be kind of like the Up North series. And I'm hoping to throw 4 or 5 videos up here. I should maybe even daily uploads if the fishing is very good, which I'm about to go find out. And I don't want to talk too much, but I am going to be doing quite a bit of relaxing too, so maybe they won't be daily uploads, but hopefully still pretty consistently up here. And because, I want to relax. No, check that. I'm going to be fishing the entire time. Let's just be real, guys. So I think that's about everything. This is going to be kind of a new series, so different intro. It's going to be a little bit something like this. Now I'm about to go fishing. We're going to explore. I'm going to show you all around, do all that fun stuff. So I'm going to be doing a ton of different things around here, and I'll hopefully try to keep you up to date, even though the quality on this camera is not great, so you're not going to get the full experience. But it should be a ton of fun. And so let's go get some fish, guys. So guys, I know the lighting's gonna be terrible. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed in about a second. I know the lighting's terrible, but so far I have to be really quiet. Everyone's asleep, and I'm like in my dungeon in here. You probably can't see a thing, but I'm very tired, and we're gonna wake up early tomorrow. Probably 6:30, 7 o'clock. Go out and do some fishing, and hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. What I found out so far, sorry we didn't get anything. Where it takes a really long time to figure out the lake. It's only about 15 feet at the deepest, and it's a very big lake, so it's like crazy. Very weedy and tons of rock beds, so we've got a little game plan tomorrow. We're gonna wake up early and see if we can catch some fish. Good night. Alright guys, so good morning, and as you can see, it is about probably 7 now, woke up at like 6:30, ate some breakfast, but it is just gorgeous out here this morning. Yesterday it was super windy. Look at that big lake, mist, loons, geese, no one on the water, gorgeous out. These are the days of fishing that you gotta love. There's our house up there, and we're gonna be doing some fishing soon, as soon as we can. Take the sketchy little paddle boat out in a second, and maybe we can pick off something on top water. On the other side of the lake soon. That's where we had that pike boat. Maybe I should buy some musky lures. Oh no! Oh, I had a big pike come up and inhale it. Oh yes, I'm using the right bait. Oh my gosh, that got my heart going. This giant pike came up and just inhaled it all the way up to there. Oh, okay. Oh man, he shot out of nowhere. Okay, there we go. We're using the right bait. We're using the right bait. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that gets your heart going. And they just come out and he just came shot up from the bottom, and he inhaled the first bottom half of this bait. Oh gosh, that gets... Big one? Awesome. Alright. That's what I have a lot with spinner baits too. They'll just follow all the way up and then turn away or nip it. That's it. Right when you're about to... Oh, geez, there we go. There we go. Get the net. Yep. He hit it the second hit the water. Oh yeah! Whoa, bass! Yep. Okay, he's swimming towards me. I knew it was just a matter of time. Alright, this could be a big one. There we go, guys. Nice bass. Oh, real nice bass. Oh, he choked it. Oh my gosh, he completely choked that. Oh, it's a big one. Big one. That hook's not gonna come out. Whoa! Oh my gosh! That's a tank! Please tell me this is recording. Oh my gosh! Look at how he choked. Oh my gosh! That is a stinking tank. Look, that's just down the throat. Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
That is a stinking tank. That might, no, he might be, you think he's 5?
Close. Where's your weight?
In my tackle box. Oh man, hook just popped out. Perfect. Guys, there we go. Hit it the second, right on the fall. That is, oh man, he might be 20. He might be 20. That's a really big one. Oh, look at that belly on him, guys. Holy smokes. That second he hit the water. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. He is 5 pounds.
Get your PB?
Yep, that's a PB, 5-pounder. Woo! Guys, there we go. Giant 5-pounder. Yep. Measurement. Oh my goodness. And he is.
Oh, that's 20.
Yep, 20.
I'll back him up.
19 and a half.
19 and a half.
Alright. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful fish. Awesome. There we go, guys. Just over 5 pounds. Beautiful fish, huge belly, 19 and a half inches. Let's get her released. Oh man, that is so cool. Yo. That is awesome. Alright guys, just caught my first pike just a few casts later on the swim bait. Oh good, it was gotta love pike. Even though they're super slimy. And they're full of teeth. Really slippery. There it goes. Alright guys, I didn't get the fight unfortunately, but there really wasn't much of a fight. And he's probably like a 21-inch pike. A small pike, but it's pretty cool. It's my first one on camera, finally. There we go. Let's release him. There you go. So I'm the Meg again. Slimy, slimy fish. Goodness. It's like so slimy. Guys, just about finished editing this video. I'm back in the room with more terrible lighting, and I might give you a little bit of tour of the house real quick. There's really not too much to see. It's a big house, but just an awesome day. My first fish was my PB. That fish was like 5 pounds and like 2 ounces, but I just ran it down, which is kind of crazy for fishing, but whatever. And I lost that big pike, which was awesome. And oh, I guess I didn't show you. Shoot, I guess I didn't show. I'll show you that bait in a second that I was using, but I was just cranking it on my heavy bait caster rod. That swim bait I was using, it was 1 ounce, almost 1.5 ounce bait. I have a really light bait caster that's like only recommended for 1/2 ounce baits the most. My rod was like almost bending in half, and I don't want to talk too much, but yes, this is going to be a mini series, and unfortunately I just found out we do not have Wi-Fi here, which I really thought we did. So you're most likely not going to see this video until today's Monday, the 30th. You're probably not going to see it until next Monday, so I'm really sorry about that. Sorry, not having going to be upload for this for a while, unless we go to like a little store with free Wi-Fi or something, or a little restaurant, or we can find the hotspot that might be here. We don't even know if it's here or not, but if we can find that, then maybe I'll be able to upload it. So I'm really sorry about that. Kind of a bummer, but it should be daily uploads, maybe for like 3 or 4 videos next week, unfortunately, so I'll do all that. So unfortunately not going to see that, but tons more to come. I'm really looking forward to it. It is like midday right now, and this morning we had all that fun. Really fun day. We're really hoping to get on some walleye. I really want to make a walleye video and maybe some another big panfish video, as I already said, and I'll show you that swim bait I was using really quick. Alright guys, so I got the bait, and it is, I actually got this in MTB box. It is a 6-inch sinking, 1 ounce and 3/8, 1 3/8 of an ounce. This is called the Weston Hypotes ST, and yeah, it's a 6-inch. It was like $12, and I actually got this in MTB box. I've never really used swim baits before. That's just make this so awesome. I've never like really used them. I didn't realize they were that good. I was just kind of joking around one day, tossing around, and I caught a couple of really nice fish, and I was amazed. And so I brought it up here, and I'm like, oh, this will probably work really good up here. You probably can't see it too well. There it is, just like a minnow, and it has a great falling action, a big boot tail paddle, little paddle tail with a ton of action and thump. And yeah, it's a very big swim bait. And why I called the Meg, I just named it that, you know, after the shark movie that's coming out sometime. Because it kind of looks like a shark, and not really, but, and it's like my biggest bait, so, this isn't even that big of a swim bait for bass or wake bait or swim bait. bass, like they make a way bigger ones, and of course musky lures and stuff. But it's like my biggest one. Now I'm definitely getting more, so that was really cool. I got to find new bait thanks to MTB, and I really love it now. It's just that bass hit this thing so hard. So there it is. That was just I really love this bait now, so that's why I named it the Meg. But I really like it. Got a ton of action. It's pretty durable, and it's catching a lot of fish. So I'm really loving it. My dad was also throwing a big swim bait, and I caught the other pike. I lost one, and I lost another fish. And I think that was about all the action, but definitely more fishing probably to come in tonight. And so this, yep, since it is a little mini-series, I'm going to have different intros, kind of update it for every video, and probably a different outro. Oh, and also, guys, I didn't mention, but I'm kind of sorry that this video is a little bit all over the place, not too much fishing, but certainly much more to come. What was I was doing with the Meg? I was just slowly cranking. We were off a point, a rocky point, and right off that drop-off where all the weeds were in about 10 foot of water, I was just cranking those weeds right above them all with that great action. They stinking loved it. As a quick tour of the house. Here's the basement, not too much to see. The stairway. Very quiet. Stealth mode. Kitchen, entry room, dining room, living room, editing area, that room. It's a very old house, it's kind of cool. Upstairs.
I think the waves want to go too.
She probably does. And the porch right here, guys. Maybe she does. Oh, the wind really picked up, guys. Down here. And that. And there's the house. So, until tonight, this adventure is to be continued. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later.